Hey guys, so I haven't done a Ramble video in forever, and I'm actually at work right now, but I'm not. And one of my best girlfriends, she moved in next door to my work, so I'm sitting on her deck and I'm in between my clients, and I was like, I want to film a video, so I'm gonna do it. So I asked on Twitter, and like just to ask me like a couple questions about what's going on or whatever, because I know you guys like it when I do a little bit of a ramble. So here we go. Question number 1. Oh no, did I just delete that? Oh no, I didn't. I was like, oh no, I deleted them all. My bad. Okay, first question, where is Sheppy? I'm like covered in mosquito bites. Seriously, they're rampant this year. My friends joke that they don't need to wear bug spray because when I'm around, they just attack me. It's ridiculous. Okay, where is Sheppy? Sheppy's with Aaron, my ex. When we broke up, like I couldn't have Ruby and Duke and Sheppy, and it was just like too much. So he's got her, and she's like in good hands. He's like a really good person and everything like that. She's gonna have like a really, really good life, and that's just the way that it was. I tried to make it so that I would get to see her and stuff, and he kind of shit the bed on all that, so that's just the way that it is. But whatever, live and learn. Okay. Somebody said to me, I do miss her though. Like I saw a girl German Shepherd yesterday, and I was like, what are you gonna do? Okay, so somebody asked a question about falling in love on Instagram. I'm so itchy, and because I totally am. I'm in like the beginning part of falling in love, so it's really exciting. Because he's just like finally, you know. I feel like I've been single for over a year and a half, and that's like a good amount of time. I really feel like I got like a lot of like self-discovery in this year and a half, and I dated and went out with people and realized what I wanted, what I didn't want, what I was willing to accept from other people, what I expected of myself, how I treat people, how I will let people treat me. Anyway, so finally meeting somebody that I'm really compatible with and that I'm having a lot of fun with, and that is just like so sweet, is magical. Like, for example, I know you guys will love this. Like a couple minutes ago, maybe a half an hour ago or something like that, he just like randomly messaged me and said, oops, I don't know what I just did there. Randomly messaged me and said, thinking about how happy you make me. I'm like, you make me happy too. I adore you. How's work? And then this is what he wrote. Like, he wrote, it's a quote. It said, "It's one thing to fall in love. It's another to feel someone else fall in love with you and to feel a responsibility towards that love." And he wrote, "Just read this, and it's how I feel about us." I'm like, why are you so adorable? Like, he really is adorable, you guys. So, I'm really happy because I feel like I had to date a large number of douche rockets to get to the point where I met somebody that's like really compatible with me. And I'm even scared too, because I feel like I like him so much that what if like he just turns into like a douche rocket too, you know? Like, it's so scary because when you've been like, and I'm pretty sure a lot of you can relate to this, when you trust people and you know, like give them a part of yourself and you think that they're the same as you and that they're gonna treat you the way that you would treat other people, and they don't do that, then it really sucks, because it breaks your heart a little bit every time, and then you kind of set up these walls for the people that never did anything bad to you, but you're kind of jaded and stuff like that. So I'm trying to be like just like open and like embracing and everything like that, and like maybe he is somebody that's like me and is going to be like a good person and somebody that's going to be like a big part of my life or something, but I don't know. But I really like him, and that's my that about that. Oh, and his name is Tyler, so I just think Tyler and Teresa sound really cute together too. And he's gorgeous. Just saying. Next question. Did that even make sense, what I just said? Whatever. Myrrh. Oh, have I told you guys about Myrrh yet? Myrrh is a language that we created. It's like Latin, but much easier. The only word in the whole language is myrrh, but it just depends on how you say it. So if I was like myrrh, that would be sad, but if I was like myrrh, that would be happy. So you get the point. It's a thing, myrrh. So just myrrh to people, and you'll be surprised at how quickly people start myrrhing back. It's a thing. Hiking. I'm obsessed with hiking. I don't know what it is. I love it. If you follow me on Twitter, you'll probably see that I posted a thing to the North Face, because I bought these like pretty expensive hiking boots, and I wore them like I took them on my glamping trip, and they already got like a tear in them. I'm like, that's ridiculous, because you'd think the North Face would be, you know, a good place to to buy hiking boots from, but apparently I was wrong. So anyways, I got to bring them back or do something, but that was kind of disappointing. Oh, another thing too, speaking of, actually that has nothing to do with it, but I'm going to be doing a video for, another video for Kotex and for Target, so I'll probably go in there and buy like some stuff or whatever that I would wear for kind of like, I guess it'll be more like a fall wardrobe for me, or a back to school or whatever kind of video for you guys, and just like how I'm going to put together fall wardrobe and stuff. So that'll probably be coming up in the next little bit. Okay, so I have Bunsen Lake. I'm obsessed with it. What we do now is we're gonna hike it. It's 8 kilometers. It's like a pretty good workout. Like there's some spots that are like really, really uphill. So what we're gonna do now though is we're gonna hike it Thursday morning, so that I don't work on Thursdays, me and my girlfriend, and then we're gonna like just hang out at the lake. And it is so fun there. The water's so nice, and it's just like you can have your dogs, and it's wicked. So if you're in the Vancouver area, I tell you what, go check out Bunsen, like at least, you know, one time this summer, because it's a really fun, free way to get out and enjoy the beautiful mountains and the water that we have to offer here. Underneath Bunsen Lake, I have Dating Assholes, and holy guys, particularly, there's been like a few of them, but particularly the last one that I dated before I met Tyler, he like effed me so hard. It was like insane. And now I like look back at it and I think to myself like I can't even believe that I believed some of the things that this person would say to me. Like they were just like so terrible, like just like screwed with my mind completely, made me feel like insecure about myself. You should never let anybody make you feel that way, and nobody should have the power to make you feel that way, but sometimes situations and things just make it so that it's really hard. But anyways, this went on for like 6 months of just ridiculousness, and all my friends and like nobody likes him and everything like that, and I was always like defending him and trying to make it like it was almost like I couldn't stand that he didn't like me as much as I liked him, so I was like trying to force that, and in that I wasn't even hearing him when he was saying that he wasn't ready to be in a relationship, or you know, he was this or that. Like I was trying to like force something that wasn't really there, which is sad for me, but not sad, because when I finally let that go, something so much better came along, you know what I mean? And that's how it is sometimes, right? It's like you're holding on to something that isn't real, and then when you finally do let it go and you just don't expect anything, then that's when all the stuff shows up, right? So, God. Anyways, online dating, holy mother of God. It's just like some people, not all the people obviously, but some people just like lie, and their pictures aren't what they look like, and just, it's like if you're going to actually meet up with somebody, you might want to look like what you look like. I don't know, I'm just saying, it's kind of an idea. I know like 93% of my viewers are girls, so I'm not talking to you girls, I'm talking like about guys. Like, stop being such douche lords. And like, yeah, it's brutal. And I made like all these rules too, like, so I read this book, it was called Act Like a Man, or Act Like a Lady, Think Like a Man, and it has like some pretty good things in it that you know, you should follow. Some good advice in there. Only doing things that I want to do. I used to do a lot of things, and I would do them because like I wanted to please other people or make other people happy. And in doing that, I was making like myself sad. Like I was feeling like you know, when you do something and you want to do it, it's because you're doing it like out of like the goodness of your heart. But then other times you get in situations where you have to do things for other people and you're doing them and you're feeling resentful towards them. And I decided like a while ago that I wasn't going to do that anymore. That doesn't mean like I'm not going to go to work. I'm not going to, you know, like be there for my friends or do this or do that. It just means that like some things that I don't want to do, I'm not doing. If people are like, oh, come on, let's do this or whatever, and I don't want to do it, I'm not doing it. I'm only going to do things that make me feel good and make me feel happy. I don't want to be pressured into like anything anymore. So that's like an important one for me, is only doing things that I really want to do. And having an integrity about like what I want in my life and what I'm willing to like accept of myself and of other people. There's a quote, I want to get it tattooed on me somewhere. It's be a best friend, tell the truth, and overuse I love you. And it's so true, you know what I mean? Like, be the best version of yourself that you can be at the time, but don't do things to make other people happy, because in the long run it's just going to make you sad. I don't know if that makes any sense, but that's how I'm feeling. Okay, favorite hair color. I just got asked me, what's my favorite hair color? Well, and this is interesting because I feel like before, somebody said to me in a comment, I think it was on my last video, or it might have been on Instagram or something, that they said, oh, but you know, before you used to be like this blonde and like tiny and, you know, like just like sort of more like of a Barbie vibe, whatever, blah blah, and now you're like more badass looking, you have darker hair and you're tattooed and you kind of just you know, like you just look different. But I guess that's like an evolution of a person, you know what I mean? I've been posting on YouTube for however long, so time's gonna go by and I'm gonna change and like my look's gonna change. I've never been the type of person that just like always stays one look. I mean, if you go through my videos, you'll see that there's like a million different looks of what's happening, so I'm a bit of a chameleon like that and changing. But my favorite hair color on me is, I'm really just liking my natural hair color right now, which is kind of amazing because I didn't even know what it was. But when I had really dark hair, I liked that, and when I had blonde hair, I really liked that too. If I had to be either really dark or really light, I would probably choose light, just because I think it looks better on my complexion. But yeah, I'm happy with just the way that things are right now. Next question. How are the dogs doing? They're amazing. Dookie is like, honestly, he is my best friend in the whole world. Like, I love him so much, it's crazy. And I feel like he's even more affectionate than he normally is right now because there's like, you know, somebody else around, another guy around, and he's just kind of been the only guy for so long. So Duke's definitely, you know, like a bit of a mama's boy, and those two, Tyler and Duke, get along really good. And I don't even think I could date somebody that didn't like dogs, or particularly my dog, right? And obviously Ruby is just, she's Ruby. It doesn't even feel like she's like my baby anymore. I've had her for so long that it feels like she's just kind of like my roommate and this thing that lives with me that's like a constant shadow wherever I am, you know, like she's always there, she's always coming with me, and you know, or like I was telling my roommate Vanessa, like if I'm going over to Tyler's house, I'll always bring Duke, but sometimes I'll leave Ruby at home because she's so old now, she just likes to sleep and everything. But lately she's been getting up and coming to the back door and being like, I want to come too, you know, like, don't leave me, Mom. So I'm like, okay, like, let's go. So the whole family, right? This is hilarious. And they're so different, and she's so mean to Duke, and he's like this big, you know, scary dog, and she's like, grr, and he's like, don't be mean to me. You're like, aw, poor babies. Favorite summer activity? Definitely swimming. When it's hot like this, any body of water that I can be in, I'm taking. Like, you know, all the pride of like how you look in a bathing suit or anything just completely goes out the window when it's sweltering hot like this. So I like swimming. I was at Budson Lake yesterday and it was amazing. Oh, then I want to talk about like a couple people on YouTube that I watch that are like no makeup but hair videos. Sam Villa, who I'm actually going to a class with in September, I think it is. Like, I'm doing a class with him, so he's pretty amazing. And also there's this other guy, and his channel's called Free Salon Education, and his name is Matt Beck. He's actually adorable. Like, he's so cute. And he sometimes he puts like the camera on his head, and he'll be doing like a cut and everything like that. And when, you know, like, we all get kind of like stuck in our ways of doing things, and if you're not constantly watching like new techniques and different people and you think you know everything, then you're definitely wrong. But I've learned quite a lot of things from him, and he's adorable to watch, and I really like his channel, so I just wanted to give him a little bit of a shout out. If you guys are into hair or into hair videos or anything like that, you might want to check him out too. So that's that. Oh, permanent bitch face. Do I have a permanent bitch face? Seriously. Like, I think people sometimes think, like, when I'm being actually serious about something or giving somebody a compliment, they think that I'm like, just kind of being, like, sarcastic, but I'm not. So, I don't know, and I've heard that, like, a few times. There's a car going by. It's actually a commercial property solution, concrete, asphalt, paving, curbing. That they think that I'm being sarcastic when I'm actually being, like, sincere. So I gotta work on like the tone of my voice or something. I don't know. I already had not being blonde on here, which is I already talked about that. And then my idea of beauty. So I think when I was younger, my idea of beauty was, you know, like the long blonde hair and just kind of you know, being super tanned and just that sort of that look of, you know, like blonde, tan, sort of, I don't know. My idea has completely changed now. Now I'm like, I think like a little bit softer and like more natural. Like, I'm not as into wearing like as much makeup as I used to, or you know, just, I think I'm just like a little bit, you know what it is? It's that I'm a little bit older, so I'm a little bit more covered up and a little bit tamer, I guess. So, and I like it. It makes me, like, I feel good and comfortable, and like every other girl in the world, I wish that I was 10 pounds lighter. But then again, there's that saying too that it's like whenever I weigh myself, I subtract 10 pounds because boobs and an ass and brains this fabulous shouldn't be counted against me. Yeah, I did. Okay, so 15 minutes. Well, we're working our way up there, girls. Oh, and I keep doing this lately. I'm like, yeah. I don't know. And constant dance parties. We've been having so many dance parties. It's hilarious. That song, Happy, it makes me so happy. I love it. So I might try and do a video with some of my girlfriends in the car where we just do like a dance off and post it because I think that would be so funny. But we'll see. Still not smoking. Still loving my job. Love my bosses. Love all the girls that I work with. And it's a huge place. I work with a lot of people. And there isn't one single person that's annoying, which is so nice. Okay, so I'm going to leave it at that. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And we'll see you in the next one. Start the car. Meow. Ooh, yeah. Mer.